Now, if you'd like to stay at home instead of going to the theater, you can still get the entertainment you need, I promise. For example, you can tune into the new series called Snake in the Grass on the USA Network tonight. Players compete in mind-twisting challenges, but also have to figure out who among them is secretly undermining their whole operation. I spoke to the host, Bobby Bones, and this is what he had to say about the new adventurous series.
I totally believe in you guys.
Oh, now you do. Yeah, what about the beginning of it when I was a snake? I've always been stereotyped my whole life of being judged because I'm tattooed and looks like I'm out of prison.
It has nothing to do with your tattoos.
Cut the bickering until we win.
I don't know if I believe it.
Bobby, thank you so much for being here.
I appreciate you having me.
No problem. So let's just dive right in. Tell me, what is Snake in the Grass?
Well, it's a show. It's more than a show, though. It's actually, kind of a psychological, kind of a social test of can you tell when somebody's lying to you? And that was what drew me over to do the project. Is we all think we're good judges of character. We think we know when someone's lying, and we kind of don't. I mean, that's what I learned from doing the show is, I don't know who the liar is. I don't know who the snake is because there are four people. One of them's lying. They've been designated the snake. And I would watch every move, and I still sometimes would miss. And so they're competing for money, and there are all these challenges, and it's in a foreign country, and there are all these great television aspects. But when it's really boiled down, it's, are you really good at telling when somebody's lying or not? So that's what it is, and that's what it was for me. And I'm super pumped that it's finally on.
I love that it adds that aspect because we have so many, challenge shows and people, setting these strangers up to see what they'll do, what they won't. But this kind of messes with our minds a little bit and really makes us think.
Yeah, and it was important to me because I was on a show I loved, American Idol, loved being over there. But when they were like, "Hey, this is a social kind of experiment deal," and I said, "Well, what are we going to do?" And even during the show, as we're trying to find the person that's lying, I'm giving you tips as to how to spot a liar yourself, meaning somebody that withdraws in a situation, or maybe it's somebody who fidgets when they talk. And people lie differently. I learned that. And so there is the game, and you're watching and trying to figure it out, but you're also hopefully learning a little bit. And I think it's so interesting, that part of it, the psychological part of it, of trying to figure out what people do consistently when they lie, and can it help me in the normal real life?
Absolutely. Now, while we do have that, psychological aspect, you guys are putting these people through some really crazy tests and challenges outdoors. What has to be the craziest thing that everyone is doing?
Yeah, we really press them physically. Like it is a high intensity challenge show. So as much as I'm like, I love the psychological part of it, like you're watching people hang on wires 500 feet over a cliff, and you're watching people have to go way down in the ocean. So physically it's tough because we wanted to press them to see if they could maintain the lies while also being pressed, or see if they could still pay attention to try to find the liar while they're being thrown into the air or swinging over stuff. So a lot of danger, a lot of jungle. And honestly, the show's called Snake in the Grass, right? That's who we're trying to find, the snake, the liar. A lot of snakes, so much so that they had people that walked around with me just to make sure I didn't get bit by a snake. Everywhere I went in the jungle, they had somebody with me going, and I'm like, "Guys, I'm fine. I grew up in the woods." And they're like, "No, no, no. This is a different kind of snake, buddy. This thing bites you, it's over." So, that was what it was. It was dangerous for everybody.
Oh my goodness. And you like you said, you grew up in the woods. You have to be an outdoorsman too, I would just think, to take on a kind of project like this. What has to be the craziest thing that you've done? Because you had the show, Breaking Bobby Bones. What would you say is the craziest thing that you've had to do?
Well, I hate heights. And listen, I grew up in the woods and hunting and fishing, but now I just want to do a show where I go and find the best Wi-Fi. Like I'm good. I'm good not being in the woods. I don't want to be, no more adventure. But for some reason, they keep putting me on these shows because I'm scared of everything now. I did a couple episodes of Running Wild with Bear Grylls. We found an old rotted goat in Norway, and we had to figure out how to eat it without dying. I've done a lot of high, stuff falling off and cliffs, and I hate every bit of it, but that's all, I'm numb at this point to that. But finding a rotted goat in the water in Norway and having to figure out how to actually have food for a day, that was pretty weird.
Now, do you think that you could have done any of the challenges that you guys put these four people through? Or were
Yeah.
once you saw the challenges, were you like, I'm out? I could never.
Both. I mean, both. I could have done them because on my Disney Plus show, Breaking Bobby Bones, I do all kinds of stupid stuff that I hated every minute of it. I could have done it, but I would have cried and peed the whole time. So that would have been the two things that. So yes, but no.
Okay. Yeah, you and I are in the same boat. I don't know if I can, do the down to the ocean. I think I would have tapped out at that point.
Well, they pay you enough. You'll do anything. You know, they write me a check. I'll fall off a cliff as long as you promise me it's safe. Let's go. I'll hate it, but let's. I gotta pay the bills.
Everybody has their price. You're right about that. I didn't think about that aspect. Well, Bobby, thank you so much for being here. I really enjoyed talking to you, and we will be watching out for Snake in the Grass.
Thank you very much. USA Network, 11:10 Central.